Okay, I, a 28-year-old male, and her 27 year old female, uh, I and her, she don't to talk to me anymore.
Is this you or the poster?
Stop it. So here's a little backstory.
Okay.
I found out she lied to me, and a few days later, I got angry, mad at her because I found out she lied to me. I even apologized several times to her, and it won't even get better. She also said I should try to find and meet other women. She
Oh.
also said I said to her horrible things or disrespected her and that angry message that I had sent her. Even a little before I found all this out, she forced me things to do which I didn't wanted. But when I get mad at her for lying to me, then it's not okay. Now she said that she don't want to talk with me, and how can I fix that problem or make her comfortable again? Can someone explain to me why most women turn it always in that way that we men made the mistake and not the women? I'm just reading this verbatim, guys. Also, is this a real thing? Or when most women say this, for example, I don't want to talk with you or leave me alone, but deep inside, they want that we men fight for you women? Question mark.
Wow, that's. I mean, all right. It's easy to make fun of the posting style, but maybe he is typing on a phone. Maybe there's a disability of some sort, or maybe it's just not their first language.
Frustrated.
So yeah, I get it.
Yeah.
Oh, frustration. So I let me roll all that back as you're reading it. I was reacting to your voice saying those words more than actually the post.
Yes.
No, I think it's unfair to characterize all women of doing this. I think there are quite a number of women who are so logical in an argument that you will just crawl back up inside of yourself and apologize. Without even turning it around. I think
Right.
it's how people argue, and men and women do the same thing in arguments. I think the thing is that they're both. She is embarrassed or hurt for whatever reason. She wants to avoid feeling that way. So the best way is to turn around, to deflect, deny, the whole politician thing, talk over, throw other things at it, see what sticks. Like, go, you should date other women if you don't like who I am. Um, Honestly, the best advice I can give this person is to actually give her space, give her room, but also while you're giving her room to think about what's going on and how your relationship's going, you should think about your relationship and how things are going, because this poster doesn't sound very happy with his life. He doesn't sound happy with his romantic relationship. And he sounds like somebody who probably needs to reconsider why he's with this person. After a couple days, both of them have had their thinking done. They can get together without argument, and the only goal of their talk should be to decide whether they want to continue or not. To not argue about what happened, to not take blame or push blame on somebody, to not apologize, to not do anything other than go, do we want to continue this? Are we both happy enough to work on this? And if they say yes, that working might involve going to a counselor, marriage counselor, for them to figure out how to argue with each other, because everybody's different and everybody argues different. And sometimes you need a mediator or a tool giver, not a mediator so much as somebody who tells you how to use the tools to mediate your own disagreements. So yeah, she's saying. By the way, whenever I thought he was going to ask, and I'm not sure if it was in there. If yeah, he did. At the end, he said, "Do women really want to be left alone when they say leave me alone, or do they want a man who will fight for them?" The answer is yes. They do want you to leave them alone. Never ever assume no means yes. I don't care if it's sexual or in an argument. She says no. She doesn't want to talk. Listen to that. Believe it. But they do also want somebody who will fight for them. It's just that the way that fight looks is that you listen and you do the work whenever it's asked of you, sort of thing. Like, to say you care, you love her, you'll work on this is way more functional than I don't believe you, you're leaving me, we're angry, yada. You throw all the anger and stuff. If you express that you want to work on it and you do it calmly, that's the best thing you could do to fight for somebody in a relationship, is just to listen, to put forth what you have to say, and then suggest working on it. If they want to work on it, that's fighting for it. And you have to listen and leave me alone, leave her alone. And it's hard. It's hard to do. I totally get that. To just walk away sometimes and give that space, or to listen when they say it's over. It's hard. It's